What I'm going to show you in this video is how to send a personalized email to a list of recipients using only a regular Gmail account, an add-on called Yet Another Mail Merge, and a Google Sheet. I'd like to try and keep this video under 10 minutes, so let's dive right in. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to log into your Gmail account to open up that tool. So the first thing you'll do is just log into Gmail. Once you're logged in, you want to go ahead and start a new Google Sheet. So to do that, you will go ahead and navigate to your profile icon in the top right. And finding that icon, you'll go directly to the left where you'll see a list of Google apps. And then you will open up a new Google Sheet. You'll find the Google Sheets icon and click on that button. To start a new spreadsheet, you'll just click the giant plus sign that opens up a blank spreadsheet for you. Now with a new blank spreadsheet open, we've got another thing to do is to install the add-on called Yet Another Mail Merge. So to install that add-on, you're going to go ahead and navigate to the title of the spreadsheet. You'll find the toolbar right underneath it, and you'll navigate to the button called Add-ons. Once you click on that button called Add-ons, you'll see a larger list of all the add-ons that you have installed. I already have the add-on Yet Another Mail Merge already installed, but I'm going to show you how to install it yourself. So you'll actually navigate to the second to last button called Get Add-ons, and that's what you'll click. That will open up a new dialog box where you can search for all sorts of different add-ons. So once you click that and you find the field called that says search for apps, you'll go ahead and type in Yet Another Mail Merge and click in that. You don't even have to fill in the whole name, it'll fill in for you. You'll want to find the very first one is the one that we're looking for. So you'll click on that very first one and then install that accordingly. There'll be a big blue button that will allow you to install that. Since I already have it installed, you can see it's already installed, but just go through the process and get that app installed. Once you have that app installed, we can go ahead and start moving forward with the information for the campaign. So the things like the email addresses that we're going to send out to, the elements of customization inside of the email, like first name, company name. Those are the two biggest personalizations we're going to do for this email. So to get started, you want to navigate to the first cell and the first column, and you want to type in email address, because that is where all of our email addresses are going to go. So once you have that in, you'll navigate to the next column and you'll type in first name, because that is where all the first names will go. And then the third column you will put in company name, because that is where all the company names will go. And then in the last column, you'll put in merge status. What that does is, this is a cool little app that actually gives you a bunch more information about your emails, whether or not they've been opened, whether or not they've been clicked, things like that. And that information will show up here in this merge status column. So with the beginnings of this campaign started, we want to go ahead and start filling out the email addresses, the first names, and the company names. And so to do that, I'm actually going to navigate to Quip, where we already have all of that information inside of a document that we've pulled and gathered. This one is called Awareness Campaign for us, so it's called the Welby Brodus Leading Blind Without Vision Awareness Campaign, is where we have all of our names, our contact informations, and our emails. So this is really what we're pulling from for this information. I'm just going to select 3 random names, Emily Coleman, Tim Black, and John Hull. That is who we will do a test email to show and demonstrate that this process works. So copying and pasting their names right into that name field is what I just did. And then I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the organization names as well into company name. Next, I'm going to input their email address. So for this one, because it's an example, I'm only going to put in my email address. because I don't want to send this test email to them. I would rather just send it to myself just to demonstrate that this works and that these are in fact personalized emails. So with that being said, we've got our email address filled in, we've got our first names and our company names. So we've got this all good and ready to go. Next, we're going to want to add, we're going to start to draft up the email itself and do that in the Gmail account. So we want to go ahead and navigate to our Gmail account. And once you're there, you will start a new email by clicking this big plus sign that says compose. Once that is clicked, a new dialog box will open showing you a new email. The first field that you'll see is the to field. You can skip right over that. You don't have to fill that out. The add-on will actually do that for us. The next dialog box is called the subject. That is what we want to fill out. We do want to fill out our subject, so I'm going to go ahead and navigate to Quip, where we have already drafted up a title and text for this email. And it's actually called Author Community Email Invitations. That is what we have titled this. We've already proofread this whole thing and gone through this, so I can go ahead, navigate to this document, and copy that first line here called I would love to meet you before my new book comes out. That is the title of our subject. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the text of the email as well. And just to give you a quick run through on what this, how this works, you can see in the very first line there is a field called first name in some carets. And what that entails is that actually pulls from this first name column. So Emily Coleman will show up there. Tim Black and John Hull will show up there. I also have a company name right here inside of the last paragraph of the email where it will pull the company name. So that's how this works. Once we've got this email drafted and it looks good, we're good to go on that front, and we're ready to send out the email and launch the campaign. To do that, we're going to go ahead and navigate to the spreadsheet, the Google spreadsheet. We will go back to the add-ons button that we had pressed before, and go ahead and find the add-on, yet another mail merge tool to start the campaign. So once you click on that and you hover over this tool, you'll see a new list of options pops up to start the mail merge. That's what you want to do. You want to click Start Mail Merge and get that process started. A new dialog box will open and start the mail merge. Question, it will ask you a question. This add-on makes use of your column headers, row 1 of your sheet. Wonderful, that's exactly what we want. We'll go ahead and click Save. And then it will start to, it will let you know that you can use up to 400 emails a day to send out emails. I still have 41 recipients left to use. So wonderful, I'll press Continue. And it says, it asks us for our sender name and our email template. So this is where we'll put in our name that the recipients will receive for who sent the email, and then also the email that we're going to send out. So I'm actually sending out, I would love to meet you before my new book comes out. So I'm going to click on that and send that email. I'm going to make sure that track emails open, clicked, or bounced is checked. And then it gives me the option to send the emails, schedule them at some point in the future, or send a test. Since I know this is going to work, I'm going to go ahead and send the 3 emails. And once I click Send 3 emails, it will go ahead and go through the process of sending those emails. All emails have been sent. I'm going to close that. And you can just hear, I was just notified of 2 emails being sent. That notification is just a ping letting me know that I've received an email. So I know I've received at least 2 of those emails. So I'm going to go ahead and check those emails, that email account, and make sure that those sent, and just show you that they are in fact personalized. So I'm going to go ahead and log into that account so I can show you that those emails did send. And here we are. I can see 6:51. I received an email called "I would love to meet you before my new book comes out." Wonderful. So I have the first one is from Emily Coleman, and wonderful. That's the first name that we have here in our list. It shows that the email has been opened already. Let me check to see if the name showed up. A Sense of Texas on my publishing journey. A Sense of Texas. Wonderful. Everything worked perfectly. The names showed up. And like I said, you can see which emails were open and when on this sheet itself. So that is really how you use these three tools: a regular Gmail account, a add-on called Yet Another Mail Merge, and Google Sheets to send out an email campaign to a group of recipients and keep it personalized. So I hope this was informative for you, and I will see you in the next video.